Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new 100 overall KWAME Brown. This card looks like another awesome 100 overall big man. Very versatile, put the ball on the floor, quality jumper, got a good fade, great stats and badges all the way around. Looks to be another elite level big. My only concern would be that he's a little small. We'll see. I think he's still going to be a really good card, and again, very affordable too. Just over 100,000 MT. All of these 100 overalls that came out this weekend in this set, except for Wimby, are very affordable, very good budget or value options. Maybe not quite budget, but not much more than a buyout. So before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if you'll do subscribe. Without further ado, KWAME, nearly 7 foot, 6'11", 7'1" wingspan, 99 offense, 99 defense, 99 stats, pretty much across the board. Couple 97s, 98s, but per normal, those aren't really going to matter that much. And you look at the badges he does not have on Hoff. I mean, on-ball menace glove, picked out or challenge, a couple of those slippery off-ball stand out as badges you'd like to have on Hall of Fame, but not badges that I'm super concerned to not have on Hall of Fame, if that makes sense. The power forward position, on-ball menace, a couple of those would be nice to add though, or get him with, if you could. He's got Kemba escape, he's got Harden's drag back, which I don't personally love, and then again, he's got Devin Booker dribble style, which is pretty standard with a lot of these 100 overalls. Him, Danny Manning, Greg Oden all have it. He's got Kobe base with Oscar upper, which is a little unique, but it's nice, it's smooth, it's easy, I like it. If you get a catch like that, you're not greening it apparently, because I just got a very weird catch with that one. But I mean, look, I think the jumper looks pretty good so far. I wouldn't say it's absolutely amazing. I do look at this card and think, I think probably Oden's a little better. Oden's a little taller. Oden has the same level of movement. Oden's the same price. They're very similar cards. Oden's just the bigger version. And so to me, it's like, probably would rather just run Oden personally. Obviously, Dikembe is basically free. Well, isn't just basically free. He is entirely free from this event as well if you want to get him. So I think there's a lot of people that may not need this card at the power forward position, but he's a good card and he's definitely a good option. Not a bad option at all at the power forward position. Definitely worth doing a video on. Let's hop into a game. See what KWAME can do. All right, opponents got Shea, Paul George, B.I., Timmy D, and Dikembe Mutombo. Not a bad squad, not a ridiculous one, I wouldn't say either at this point, but a solid team. Could be able to put up a pretty good competition, especially because he's a tier 1 player. There you go. Got ourselves a pretty competitive matchup in this one. That is nice. Now, let's see what this KWAME card can do matched up against Timmy D. I'd say that's a pretty similar level of card to him. Timmy is the same height, probably a pretty similar jumper. I gotta green that. First possession of the game and I miss. It's tough. When you get a good luck like that, first possession, you got to start that one off with a make. Need that one, but it is what it is. Help here just a little bit, and Seti does not contest enough at the rim. Hito can't get through the screen, and we have ourselves a 2-0 deficit. Throw it over to this KWAME. The thing is, I think this KWAME is probably like slightly worse than this Tim, which is not a great sign considering Timmy D came out beginning of season 6 and this KWAME coming out into season 7. Now, I do not think he is a bad card at all. I do want to make that very clear. I think he's actually a very nice card, but I just think there's a lot of people who already have Timmy D, already have Miles Turner for free. They're going to buy Greg Oden this weekend. They're going to get Dikembe Mutombo from the event this weekend. They're going to be able to get a lot of top tier cards, and with those top tier cards, the need for a KWAME Brown isn't that big, especially when you have a guy like Greg Oden, who I just think is probably the overall better card. You know what I'm saying? Plays bigger, all that type of stuff. But that does not take away from this KWAME being a really good card and a very valuable card as well. So let's see what we can do. And nope, can't push the floor. All right, we get fouled by Timmy D. I'm fine with drawing a foul there, though. That works. That's, if nothing else, there are worse results for sure. Let's get into our offense here and let's go pick and pop. We missed the first jumper. See if we can make the second one here out to him. What are you doing? I don't know what he's guarding, I'll be honest. And he's gonna give me an open shot and one. Oh my goodness, and one. Green's the tight, or the strong, not a tight, but gets a 4-point play opportunity. KWAME Brown to the free throw line. Green's the free throw, and he's got 6 points, a nice 4-point play. You don't see those very often, and KWAME Brown knocks it down. Great start to the game. Stay low here again. Make SGA work as much as we can. Try to play this hash a little bit. Get through the screen as best you can. Now we try to guard the fade or the standing, and I'm not able to block it or contest it again. All right. Well, that's not, I wouldn't say that was a bad defensive possession, so I'm not super mad about the result, even though it didn't lead to what I was hoping for. But use the screen here And let's just drive the ball all the way to the rim. KWAME Brown throwing it down. Another nice slam, and we got ourselves 8 points already. Not bad. Good start to the game for Mr. KWAME. Stay low here. Get underneath the basket. Get underneath the screen. Beautiful. Now don't give the slip to Timmy D. We're good. Now we're probably going to switch it if he tries to use the screen, which he doesn't. Good. We'll stay in front. Wall up Timmy. Stay with him. Good. That's off our face. Okay, that's not a steal. It's all right. We get through here. We help. Play the corner. Bait the corner. Get back to the corner, and I'm off of it with no way. That is on me. That's my responsibility right there. I was baiting that. I got to be able to recover to it, and I didn't. So that's on me. Not good enough defense right there, unfortunately. That would have been a really nice one to snag, but could be able to blow by here, potentially, or not. Maybe not able to blow by, I guess. Reject the screen again. Crossover, dribble penetrate, pump fake, try to create a blow by. And I mean, it creates an open shot for Ralph. So if nothing else, it worked. It got us an open shot and it got us an offensive rebound and dunk. Nice little stat pad right there. Unable to get the assist, but we do get an offensive rebound and 2 points. And he's got all 10 of our points so far. Not a bad start to the game at all. 2 dunks, a mid-range fade, and a contested 3-pointer with a free throw. And that's a pretty good start to this game, all things considered. So stay low. Make sure we get out to Dikembe still. Play that slip. I tried to play it with Ralph. That's fine. Again, just keep helping off of stuff just a little bit and then recovering well under the screen again. And he's going to get yet another dunk. I just haven't cut off the driving lanes yet. Probably need to start X switching because he keeps turning the corner and getting downhill. So need to make that a little bit tougher for him to do. But as a whole, still a pretty solid first game so far. Out to our pop, that could have easily been a steal if he had played that one a little bit better probably. But crossover, can't get any sort of dribble penetration going. Let's back it out and see what we can do here. Drag back. I got nothing. I'm boxed. I'm not going to lie. This is a box possession. We just need the Pro 2 to bail us out. And we got a pretty good look, but I think he was probably too tired for it to be able to go in the first place, unfortunately. So it is what it is. Good defense here again. Recover out. Well defended so far. He's playing good. Stay in front of Timmy. No blow-bys. Get through the screen. Well defended. Good. Good job, KWAME. Doing your job. I'm going to switch this when he uses the screen. which he will. Perfect. Played that much better that time. Contest the midi. Doesn't have time for that. Good D. Great defense. We played that really well. Played the shot clock well too, jumping at the midi fade, which was the only shot he really had late in the shot clock. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Can we finish it out with a jumper? Seti, blow by, help just a little bit, please. He doesn't help. I'm shooting it anyway. Green it. Oh my goodness. KWAME Brown knocking down another contested 3. What a first quarter. 13 points. Playing awesome in Tier 1 Showdown. Great start by KWAME, man. Looking like a really confident shooter. A couple of contested shots going down. Love to see that. And we got a 4-point lead at the end of the first. Definitely liking what I'm seeing out of KWAME Brown so far. Not entirely confident he's going to be able to keep it going at this level, but you love to see it nonetheless. Really playing well to this point in the game. And we'll see if he can keep it going here over the next few possessions. Good game all the way around, though. Definitely a really good game all the way around from KWAME, and we'll see if he can keep it going. I mean, athletically, we know it's there. Haven't seen it a ton to this point. Only 1 dunk on that offensive rebound. I don't know. I mean, again, kind of like what I said with Greg Oden, if y'all watched that video. The viability of this card offensively is a little limited when it comes to truly like scoring the ball with the ball in his hands, but he will do some things with the dribble. He's got the Pro 2. What? I dribbled. Did I not? When I ran out, did he not dribble? What happened? I'm extremely confused by that play. That didn't make any sense to me. But we got a 13-11 lead, and I guess we're just gonna have to go back to the defensive end of the court. So make it harder for Oscar than it was first possession of the quarter, and we will be just fine. Again, just get through the screens as best you can. Switch it if you need to. He's trying to rim run off of pretty much everything, so let's just do our best to make that tough and play good quality defense. So far, we're doing exactly that. KWAME stepping up, contesting, and we somehow get up a wide open throw shot to Wimby at the end of the shot clock, which of course he makes a wide on as well, because why would he not? Keep cutting here. I'd like to use KWAME's athleticism if we can, although I would not mind using his shot making ability either. He jumps, finish. There we go. Ugly, but 2 more points. All 15 so far, man. He's doing it. I like it. This is not the best Tier 1 player I've ever played, but that's all right. Oh, no, that is not Invincible Giannis. I just assumed that was Invincible Giannis. I don't really know why. Definitely don't need to jump at him with the Dark Matter. If he shoots over me and makes it, he shoots over me and makes it. Good defense again, though. And then I kind of ran myself out of position, but 4 seconds left in the shot clock. 3, 2, 1. Good defense, Hito. And that is a stop and a board. Back up to KWAME. KWAME pump fake. Boom with the behind the back. Hezzy behind the back. Hit our corner. Dotted him. And one. Oh, if they gave me another way and one, that would have been nuts. Not my best gameplay, but he's getting pretty tired. It's not a bad gameplay at all either. 15 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal, 6, 8, 2, 3 from 3. That was pretty solid video right there. This card's definitely good. He's got a nice jumper. He's got a good amount off the dribble that he can do. He's solidly athletic. Wish he was a tiny bit taller. I wish he had Garland dribble style, obviously, but like, is he a good card? Yes. Solid option for sure at the power forward position. Hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.